Welcome back to the Wasteland, my friends. In today's video, I want to be doing something special, and that is showing you how to navigate the UI, or the user interface, in Fallout 76. This is going to be for Xbox players, as well as PlayStation players and PC players. The reason I said Xbox players first is because the controls are going to be directly coordinated to them, and then PC and PlayStation, you'll just have to switch the controls, and you will see right down at the bottom, it'll tell you what the controls do. And I'm just going to go through every single one and show you the effects on the menu and all of that. Let's get right into it. Opening up our Pip-Boy, we can see that left bumper is to place our camp or to move it. Mine is to move it because I already have a camp placed. That'll be like this, and you have to find, somewhere that's at a build area to put it. Then we click the view button, and if you actually click that, it'll show you a new version instead of your Pip-Boy. But you can also hold this button and move your right stick, whatever button you use to move, and that'll show you how to look around in your Pip-Boy, which is just very cool. Of course, if we click the level up button, we can check out our perks. We'll go through this whole perk menu later. Opening up our Pip-Boy again, we can deliver ourselves a stim pack and a Radaway right off the bat as long as we're in status. Going to effects, we can see all of our effects. This will show us our food, our mutations, all of that kind of stuff, anything that'll really affect you. Our special stats, as you can see here, mine are absolutely absurd. It's because I'm bloodied and I use unyielding armor. In collections, we can see all of our currency, including our Overseer tickets from Nuclear Winter. In item, there's a new section and a weapons section. Weapon section, if you click right bumper on something, that'll actually favorite it and allowing you to use it in your hotkey. I will show you the hotkey later on in the video. Clicking the right stick, we can inspect this item. It'll give us a nice view along with all of its stats and its mods. If you click the rename button, you can actually, of course, rename it right here in the Go. You don't have to go to a workbench or any of that. You can do this all from your menu. And of course, what am I going to name this? I'm going to restore it to its original name. There we go, Heavy Incinerator. And looking at it again, you can zoom in and zoom out. And if you click the button that says next item, to show your next item, it's going to just throw you all over your inventory. So don't even bother clicking that. I think it's broken for everyone. Going down, we can see all our weapons, and we can also drop them by clicking X or whatever it is on your device. You'll see it down below in the little button tab. And then also, you can sort this. So we got damage, rate of fire, range, and surprisingly, this took me a while because I'm like, how the hell is a flamethrower the highest in range? But it is. That's Fallout for you. Accuracy. And, that, of course, is an accurate weapon. Value, as well as weight. Weight is honestly the best way to sort it because you can just throw the things that are just too heavy. Moving on to armor, you can start to notice that items in the Pip-Boy are alphabetically ordered if you do not sort anything. And then you can also sort damage, so that it'll show you your damage, resistance, your value, your weight. Of course, all of the same things, kind of as the weapons. And that's pretty much the exact same thing. Moving on to apparel, we can see all of our clothing. If it's clothing that will add or subtract damage or energy resistance or radiation, any of that, then that means it is an Under Armor, and therefore it'll unequip your current Under Armor if you're wearing Under Armor, and if it doesn't have any of that, it'll be worn over your armor. Moving on to food and drink, it is of course all of your food and drinks, that's literally it. On aid, it's going to be all of your chems and stuff like that, including lunch boxes and those kind of stuff. Miscellaneous is about as miscellaneous as it can be. Hollow tapes, and then we got notes, junk, which you can also click the right bumper to get in component view. And this component view will allow you to tag for search items, and they'll put a little magnifying glass next to items that you need, as well as just, showing what items you have in your inventory at the moment. Mods, that's just to attach to your weapons and armor. Moving on to ammo, we can sort this in two ways. That is by weight and stack weight. Stack weight is what all the bullets added up together weigh. Moving on to the data tab, we can go through all of our quests. We can click show on the map, and that'll just show us where the quest is located on the map, which is very nice. And you can even click the little quest marker on the map, and it'll show you what it looks like. And you have a couple of options. You can toggle it active, make it the only one active, as well as show it in the Pip-Boy, returning us back to our Pip-Boy. Continuing down the list of quests, we have our side quests. You can just scroll through there, and then we have our daily quests. Check those out. You can hide the summary if you'd like or show it, and then you can also click reject, and that will kick you out of the quest for the day. Going on to the events, we have whatever event is on the map, or really whatever event is nearby you. Moving on to the radio tab, it's pretty much exactly what you think, and you can just click whatever radio station you want to listen to. Clicking the level up or the pick a perk, whatever you'd like, you can see there's so many perks. They are organized from strength to luck. So, you know, in the special order. You can pick a perk, you can go down here, you can choose any of them that are in strength. You know, we got 1 stars, we got 2 stars, 3 stars. I think it goes up to 6 or 5. And you can go through any way you want. You can sort through charisma, agility, luck, whatever. Rank 1, which is where I've only leveled it up once. And then there's rank 2, if I've ranked it up twice. 3, 4, 5, and up. And yeah, that's literally like every single perk. You can filter it through anything, including the costs. If you decide to share a perk, you can give that to everyone in your team as long as you have high enough charisma. Going to our legendary perks, you can see all of them right here. And if we want to unequip it, we can. We can also view the legendary card, check it out, and then you can also check out all the other ones. This will show us, you know, every single legendary perk card. You can check them out, see if you want them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the legendary perks. You can even scrap perks, which are those little coins at the very bottom right, and scrapping them will allow you to level up your legendary perks. Don't scrap the moving perks though, because these are very rare. Opening up your map, which is the pause button for us PlayStation and Xbox players, we can go to camp slots at the top left, and that will allow us to expand this or collapse it, and it'll let you look through all of your camps and activate each one you want to without having to actually just select it on the map. Clicking the left bumper or menu will bring us up to this screen. We can click resume. Atomic Shop. Atomic Shop is, you know, the pay-to-play little area. If you want to buy stuff that can, you know, change your gameplay, as well as, you know, get cool cosmetic items. You can just go through here. It's all organized by what it is. So camp items, styles, photo mode, emotes, icons, all of that. Very nice, organized. You can also click the right bumper to go all the way to the end, or the left bumper. Then we have our seasons. These are a bit more changed up than what they used to be. Here you can pay your respects to Bethesda by paying them all your money. You can inspect the items. You can also get a little tutorial if you don't know how to do the seasons. It'll show you not much. And then you can exit out, or you can just continue to look through every item and scroll through each side. Clicking the Go to Challenges option will send you straight to challenges, or you can just go down and select it yourself. You can go through here. You can track them, which is by, you know, it'll show you in your little menu, as well as show you when you're doing it in the game. Like if you drink, let's say 3 teas, it'll show you like each one, how many more you got left. You can also re-roll it if you don't like that challenge, and you can go through each challenge you'd like. Going back to social, we can see all of our friends playing the game, as well as who's on a team, whose teams there are, and the recent players that we have played, as well as our name and our affinity with our settlers or raiders. So mine's our hearts. That's because, you know, I have max affinity with them. Going to photo mode, we can, you know, see our character, and you can mess around with field of view, view of role, which makes you sick, camera speed, which is how fast your camera moves when you're trying to take a picture, depth of field, which I always turn off most of the times unless you don't, you know, want to. It's just really blurry and nasty most of the time for me. But you can make this look cool if you like. This is pretty much just where you mess around at the settings and you can make your perfect picture. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit and let you guys look at every single option. I'm going to show them all right here. And the reset button, it'll reset whatever setting you're currently looking at, not the whole thing. If you want to reset the whole thing, just exit out of photo mode and go right back into it. But it'll reset what you are currently looking at, whether that be the frame, the pose, all of that. Scrolling down to photo gallery, we can see all of our pictures we have taken. You can make this your profile photo. This will show your character's picture whenever you select this character. And then you can also enlarge it to check it out. You can delete it from here, hide UI so you can get a nice view of it, take a screenshot if you want, and, you know, do all that kind of settings with your photos. And a fun little fact about Fallout 76 is the pictures you take become loading screens. Scrolling down to change appearance, we can change anything about our character except for their name. You could just hover over what piece you want to mess with, and it'll let you do that. Certain options you select, like damages, blemishes, all that, you can actually change how much of them you want to show by using the bumpers. So left bumper is going to be less, right bumper is going to be more, and you can change how, you know, see how these scars are becoming less or more apparent with whatever side you want to choose. And same with dirt, grime, makeup, all that kind of stuff. And it's really cool to just perfect your character. After you are done perfecting your character, go on down to help, and you can get any item you need help with pretty much. You can go to support, check out all of those from Bethesda if you need help from them, and then settings. These settings are extremely crucial to having a good game, so I recommend checking all of them out. I have changed probably 50% of these settings because there's so many, and they really give us a lot of customizing choices, so I really like that. Here's all the buttons for your controls, audio, you can mess with that, and then Bethesda Net, which is going to show your account and all that if you need help with contacting Bethesda. And the very last option you should always do if you hit anything past 1,000 is quit to the main menu and go touch grass. Moving on to the map, in the top middle right, it will allow you to select your expedition. You can, select whatever expedition you'd prefer. You can also look at your score up here, your social tab, you can open that. It's just very nice to have all of this right here. And if you don't like that in your way, just untrack it. That's your carry weight down there, your caps, your atoms, and then of course like a little, the key at the very bottom to show you all of your stuff. I've already shown you guys that, but yes, that's your social. Your world activity, you can go to featured, which is going to be daily ops and events, like the special events, the ones with the exclamation marks. You can join your daily ops right there, or you can go to all and see every single quest that's going on, anything that's a vendor, daily ops, that's literally like everything. Folks, if this video seemed a bit rougher than most of mine, it's because I was trying to get this out quick, wanted to show my friends, as well as all the new people joining Fallout 76, and I didn't have a script, as well as my mic is going to be much better in the next video because I bought a new mic, guys. It's pretty awesome, and I can't wait to show y'all. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and may the wasteland treat you with peace and prosperity.